Alright, in this video I'm going to show you guys on how to defeat the boss known as the Sheperd. He's a Kraken-like figure. He's going to be he's one of those easy ones that you could easily defeat. You know, you just have to watch his movement with his tentacles and all that. So he's going to really put you to the test in terms of using your shield and dodging. So but before we get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, and stay tuned to the latest content. Other than that, I'm going to show you the weapons that I use to defeat Sheperd. Okay, so these are my main weapons and my power weapon. The main weapon is going to be the corrupted smart rifle. I've been using it a lot as a lady, and I love the smart rifle because it really they home in onto your enemy. So that's why I really enjoy using the smart rifle and using the power weapon known as Providence. Once again, that's another weapon. I know it's not a homing weapon, homing main weapon, but it's very powerful. So those are my two weapons here that I'm using to go against Sheperd. So we're gonna get right into the gameplay. Alright, so first thing you want to do with this boss is you want to shoot the tentacles, because if you shoot those and destroy them, that's when the real boss will appear. So you want to watch out for his yellow orbs and his lines. Also, you want to watch out for those tentacles too on the sides, because he will try to hit you with those as well. So you can use a little bit of your power weapon if you want to. It's completely and totally up to you. But as long as you keep shooting and dodging and absorbing the blue orbs, you'll be just fine. So once you destroy all of his tentacles, he will finally appear. And that's when you want to start shooting. So as you can see, the blue waves, you want to absorb those. You want to absorb as many as you can, because you want to use your power weapon, depending on what level you at with the power weapon, and you know how far you've grown with your character. You know, he's, like I said, he's not hard at all. You know, he's going to kind of put you to the test in terms of dodging and using your shield and parrying. You know, he's going to kind of put you to the test. But he's an easy boss to defeat. So, you know, you want to absorb, like I said before, absorb as many of those blue orbs as much as possible. So, now that we enter in phase 2. Now, he's going to have his tentacles on each side of the stage. So, of course, whenever you see any those red orbs, go ahead and either jump out the way or just hit the parry where the energy go back toward him. Now on his tentacles on the side, they are going to either shoot out red or yellow orbs. So of course you know with the yellow orbs you can absorb them, and the red ones you want to dodge and get away from those. Like I said, just keep your finger on the trigger. Of course I fell over, so you know it's gonna happen, but you're not gonna lose. You don't lose a lot of health with that, so you don't have too much to worry about. Just stay on point with him. So I guess this is like the midway through where he changes sides once again. He kind of rotates in the second phase, but like I said, it doesn't change his pattern, the way of attacking. It's still going to be the same. So like I said, it's optional if you want to absorb those them yellow orbs, but it's completely up to you. You know, it gives you power for your power weapon, but at the cost of health. So just be mindful of that. And as I fell over once again, but like I said, you don't lose a lot of, you don't really lose health on that. Not even there's like a little bit of it. But now we in phase 3. So now in phase 3, this is where you want to go ahead and go all out on him, because now he's going to be attacking with his tentacles once again. You know, you shooting the tentacles, he's not going to be able to destroy him. Destroy his tentacles, but you can just completely focus on him. So, you know, use as much as your power weapon as much as possible. Now, if you have the overdrive technique at the ready, fully charged, you can go ahead and use it towards the end of the match. So you do massive damage and you defeat him. And that is how you defeat the Sheperd.